Joining us this morning is our Thought for the Day girl, Sherry Allums. You sent me two today.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand why.
But they were funny. One was funny, one was good.
Well, I like the one about the behind.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And lifespan.
And, of course, Corey and Marcy Campbell. And how's the baby doing?
Good.
Good. 8 months?
Yeah.
Wow, unbelievable.
I know, time goes by.
Yeah. As I always tell you, I've been wanting to have you on as a guest co-host sometime because I think you and I would have a lot of fun. When we had the hometown news, Corey was a little girl then, probably what, 7 maybe? Very little. Never talked.
That was just last week, right?
Yeah, right. And she hung out by the newspaper there, which was on Liberty Street, and suddenly she grew up. I don't know where the time goes, Corey, but that was back in '86, I think it was. So you were just a little girl.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Time flies. Of course, we wanted to have Corey is a big supporter of Sherry and Dylan Christian, and we want to have Sherry on the show to talk about the program that's going on. It started at Brady Junior High, right?
Yes, 2 years ago. It was called Loose Change for Leukemia 2 years ago, but now it's called Pennies for Patients.
Pennies for Patients.
Yes,
okay.
And there's 149 schools in Northeast Ohio that are doing this, but they're all at different times. In the last 2 years, they raised $29 million. Yes.
Wow.
29
You
million.
you did it last year, right? I mean,
yes.
How much did they raise last year?
A little over 5,000.
$5,000.
Yes.
And we're trying to beat that.
Well, we're trying to. See, when Dylan was at Braden, he would now be at Edgewood.
Right.
So the kids don't know much about Dylan and his story, but they still keep it alive at Braden. So their goal is 1,000.
Wow.
And but Edgewood is having their talent show in April, and that is the proceeds for that are going towards Pennies for Patients also.
For those folks out there that are not familiar with Dylan's story, Dylan really is your grandson.
Yes, he is. Yes,
But he called your mom.
Absolutely.
And Dylan came down with leukemia, right? Was it leukemia?
He came down with leukemia and sarcoma, a bone cancer, a different type. Cancer,
yeah.
2 cancers at once.
We lost him, what, it was April 2 years?
April 26th, it'll be 2 years.
It'll be 2 years, yes. Corey had a big hand in this story because she heard about it and took took Dylan to Cleveland, I think more than once, in a limousine. And once when he went to see John Cena, the wrestler.
Yes.
And other time, you picked him up too, I think, right, Corey?
Right, we took him to see John Cena for the wrestling tournament there in Cleveland, and then we made sure that we took him to, was it Akron Airport? Akron Airport
to fly to Florida.
Picked him up at 4 o'clock in the morning and got him to the airport. And so they could go to Florida.
Yeah, great. It was really nice of you to do that. When is that talent show? Do you know, Sherry?
It's in April. I don't know the date, but I could send it to you.
Yeah, let me know,
Yeah,
and we'll promote it.
Big turnout last year. Big turnout. I mean, the students are very talented. In fact,
I remember you mentioning that to me last year.
There was a group that wrote a song for Dylan.
Really?
Yes, and it is online, so I could send that to you.
Okay,
too. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. If anybody, what are the schools in our area that are, I think you had a list, don't you?
Currently Lakeshore is collecting. Matter of fact, my nieces, Ashlyn and Kylie, brought boxes home for everyone to collect and loose change and to put in to contribute for them to take back to the school. So I know Lakeshore Primary is currently doing it, and I am going to speak to a couple of businesses that when people come in to their establishment can donate $1 for a little slip and put their family name on it.
Okay. What about Conneaut?
Conneaut Lakeshore. as far as
Connie
Connie
at Lakeshore. I keep thinking
Right.
Lakeside. Lakeshore.
Sure.
So they're
Lakeshore
involved.
Primary
Okay.
is currently doing that.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
And I know Carrie from the Leukemia Lymphoma Society will be here on Tuesday morning.
This coming
with you,
Tuesday, yeah.
Right. And she sent me a list, emailed me a list of the schools participating, which was most of them here in Conneaut, although I don't know that they're actively fundraising right at the moment. I think all of them may do different times. So.
Not all of it is done in Dylan's name either, but it is going to the same Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So, you know, it is, we are trying to find this cure. So,
That would be nice.
you know, it's right around the corner. The children, one of them children, I think in my eyes, is going to be the ones that find that cure.
Yeah, yeah.
They're my future.
Yeah, all of our future,
Yeah.
really. I was going out the door this morning, and Michelle says, "Would you give this to Sherry?" And she put together. She saves all her coins.
Oh,
So she says she doesn't know how much is here. Maybe $40, $50. I don't
oh
know.
my lord.
So she wanted to do this for Dylan.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much.
So
I know we did, yesterday I was in tears. Brian came home. He was selling those little slips. Raised $140 yesterday.
Really?
what
Just one
slip?
day.
No.
They're little papers that says how fight cancer
Oh, really?
and CSP
Wow.
of Conneaut.
Yeah.
He was just selling them. And
The
then
the
signed
former
on it.
Bailey's, the Bailey's place.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take them and stick them on the wall at Braden Junior High along with all the kids.
Great.
Great.
That's great. Every little, you know, they're not asking for they're asking for change to help out here.
Yes.
And it all adds up, you know, just like this. I mean, this is over a long period of time that she saves these dimes and nickels and quarters and stuff. And eventually it adds up, you know.
does.
I don't know how
It
much
does.
is there, honey. It's not a lot, but
It's, you know what? I find a penny on the ground. I call it a thought from Dylan, and it goes right into the jar. I raised $600 last year on my own,
is that right?
just finding
Sticking up
money
loose
or
change.
having a garage sale or a bake sale, and
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I just turned.
Do you have any of
it
that stuff planned this year? A garage
I'd
sale
like to
and a big
have
sale?
both a bake sale and a garage sale, and you know, what I raise goes to this. So I constantly save money all year long. I mean, it just doesn't end in 3 weeks like at Braden. I do it all year long,
Okay.
and
Okay.
like Kingsville Volunteer Fire Department, April Urch, AJ, which was Dylan's best buddy, his brother. They save all year long and donate it to it.
Is that right?
Yeah,
That's a great cause.
It sure
it
is.
is.
A tremendous cause.
Throughout the winter, Sherry and I have gotten together for lunch here and there and have been brainstorming on different ideas for, you know, to do little fundraisers here
Sure.
and there. So hopefully we can finalize a few of them and get started.
Yeah, let us
This
know
summer.
so we can publicize whatever you need. You
So
know.
you would wear a prom dress playing wiffle ball?
No, I got enough problems.
I'd like to see that on video.
Well, I think the kids would love to see the teachers get together
Yes.
and do this. So
Yeah.
they would pay $1 to come see something.
Yeah,
like
They
that.
yeah.
would. And they
So,
would too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Great
we're
idea.
getting some brainstorms.
that's good. You know,
Good
anything
ideas.
can come up that's different, I guess.
Yeah.
That works. Let me check my emails here. I do have to take a break real quick, and then I want to go over some other things. I do want to talk about, are you still out doing catfishing? Not now, obviously.
Well, no, but we love to fish, and I
Yeah.
still keep that area very clean.
I know, they have a thing, her and Roy, / Ron. They're always go down and fish down here in the creek and go for catfish.
Yes.
And I love catfish. You gotta save me one sometime. I've never had one from here.
You really like
are they good?
They're delicious.
Really?
Yes, delicious. I don't like anything fishy.
No, I don't either.
And you just have to know how to cook.
Yeah, yeah. See, I like them blackened.
Well, I can do it.
You can do that too.
Yeah, I'll have to do it.
Hi, you're in the air.
Hi, Sherry. What's your address, honey?
Uh,
Dylan went to our church, and I got a bunch of change here I want to bring out and drop off to you.
Oh, that's beautiful. My address is 4434 Creek Road, Conneaut.
Right.
And you said, what was it?
It's right across the King.
I'm right on the line. I'm
Right,
the very
right.
last house.
Okay, okay. What was that, Kim?
What was the address now?
4434 Creek Road.
44, 43?
334. 4434
Alrighty.
Creek Road.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. And about what time would you be home tonight? Meaning today, honey.
Well, if I'm not there, my husband's there. I'm out collecting money today.
Alrighty, I will drop it off to him and I'll tell him who it's from. My daughter went to church with my daughter. My daughter loved him. They used to hang out at church. Her name was Brittany Culver,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Kim. Thank you.
Thank-
but he's in my heart every day, honey.
Thank
He's
you.
my little angel.
Thanks, Kim.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, sweet. And if you want to contribute, you can do so. You can call in and pledge if you want, or just drop the money off at Sherry's place. If you do call the phone, I had the phone number here, Sherry, I believe.
Yeah, it's 265-6307. Leave a message with your phone number and I'll call you back because I will come and get it.
Yeah, you need to leave your phone number. If you forget to do that, she can't get
Yeah,
back
I can't
to
get
you.
back to you.
Naturally.
Got this in Lakeshore Primary has Pennies for Patients for kids that have blood cancer apparently, and this person sent this in. They also have a website you can go to donate. schoolandyouth.org. So I guess you can do that online as well. I'm not familiar with that. That's from Jody. Thanks, Jody. Appreciate that. Corey, you mentioned during the break that there is a place they can go to that.
Drop off points.
Right, as far as dropping off coins, pennies, if any local business would like to make a contribution, they can make a check payable to LLS, which is the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. If they decide they want to contribute but don't have a lot of change around, or if they do, they can bring the change in and drop it off to me at my office.
You can
or
write a
contact
check.
me.
You can write a
Right.
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 Write a check.
Right. Make it payable to LLC.
Okay.
Or LLS, excuse me.
And then they can drop it off to you or Sherry.
Correct.
Or is that how
Right.
we're
Yeah,
doing it?
I also have a drop-off box at Cymac Trucking.
Okay.
And there's one at You Got to Look right here in town. There's
Okay, you got the looks, the one on State Street.
Correct.
Correct. I'm challenging everybody out there. Just if you got some coins around the house, let's donate it to this tremendous cause. We're trying to beat a disease that is very, very devastating, and it can be beat. And we have to have I guess you'd call it an look at this kind of stuff.
Optimism.
Very
Got to be
much
optimistic about a cure, which we will find.
Yeah.
It will be found.
Sure.
If
Yeah.
I've had anything to do with it.
Yeah, you've got to be
And you do.
on top of it. You really do.
Yeah.
You're also going to be talking to some businesses, Corey. Maybe get some donations.
Right. I'm going to talk with a couple businesses today, and get a couple more donation boxes out, along with the little pamphlets that anyone can contribute change and write their family name on, and
Yeah.
memory of Dylan.
Is this? You say it goes all year long.
Yeah,
Sherry.
a lot of schools do it at different times. Like I said, I'll collect during the summer too with the garage sale and the bake sale. And then when they have it, I'm able to give them more money. So I just keep going and going and going. And the kids will have a car wash, during the summer. You can't have one now, so,
Right.
so it
No,
does.
we can't.
No.
Yeah,
It
only
still
freeze.
goes.
Freeze the cup.
They will accept it anytime, at any time.
And so this thing that Braden is doing, that only goes to 3 weeks.
Yeah, they're doing it for 3 weeks, but then it goes to Edgewood, and Edgewood goes for 3 weeks, so that's a total of 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we raised $3,000 the first year and a little over $5,000 last year, and it'll get bigger. I mean, we're gonna surpass what we've done. I know we do, because this town is beautiful.
Yeah. It is.
It's a giving town.
It is.
The people love the children. The children are.
They support the
Yes,
young.
they do. Yes, they do. Yes.
And that's very important. Again, Sherry's phone number is, how do you give it?
265-6307.
And, or if you just want to drop off a donation, you can do so at her address, 4434 Creek Road, Conneaut, Ohio. And I didn't realize you were the last house on.
Yes. I live in the woods, basically.
I know you do. I went to your house one time, and I like the setting.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
very
peaceful.
nice. Yeah. And you also had a little produce place right around the corner.
Yes, yeah, Shuttler's Greenhouse.
Yes, we used to
Oh,
stop
yeah.
there all the time.
Yes, they have beautiful produce, so.
Yeah, that's kind of convenient too.
Yeah.
Corey, what else is going on in your life? Anything else besides the baby?
Keep him busy.
Keep him busy.
Keep him busy.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
been a big support to me.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
It's my shoulder. I was to tell you, Irene Johnson says hello.
You know Irene?
Yeah. Well, through Dylan, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How could that be? Now she lives in D.C.
Washington,
Yeah.
yes. She sent Dylan cupcakes from the Cupcake Factory.
Did she
Really?
really?
Yeah, on his birthday 2 years ago.
I'll be
And
darned.
we've stayed in touch ever since.
I'll be darned. What a wonderful girl.
I hear this.
She's supposed to come back. I hope.
The 22nd.
Is it the 22nd?
Yes, yes.
Of.
This month?
Is that right?
Yes.
I always try to get her on the show because she's a fun girl. She's
Oh, yeah.
she knows how to talk. And
Oh yeah, she's very personal. I've been here when she's here. She's
works for
really
I think it's NBC.
Something.
Is a videographer.
videographer. Yeah.
Yeah, what a nice girl she is.
Yeah, she is.
But and if you talk to her again, tell her I'm looking for her.
I will.
Okay, I know maybe on Facebook or two. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hi, Pat. This is Jody, and I would like to donate $20.
Thank you, Jody.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we'll write that down, Jody. Thank you very much.
Okay, now just drop the money off for Paul, Sherry, or Corey.
Yes.
Yeah, Corey. Obviously, Corey's at Mercy Funeral Home or Sherry's place is out there on Creek Road, whichever is more convenient for you. You're out by Creek Road; it'd probably be easier to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Jody.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Jody Acerno. I'll write that
$20.
down for you.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a blessing. Dylan touched a lot of hearts.
Oh,
He
did.
truly
sure
did.
did.
He truly did.
Sure did.
And it's amazing to see how many people he did touch,
Yeah.
from DC to, local.
Right. In a
And,
short
and
life.
how it's brought so many people together for such a great cause and to remember
Yeah, it's
to
amazing.
remember him and his spirit. And,
Yeah.
and that was the main thing. And Sherry and I were talking is, Dylan's, even through his sickness, the importance to him was to give back.
Mm-hmm.
Very much.
Very giving
Yes.
young man.
Yeah, he was right to the end, wasn't
Yes,
he?
he
Giving-
was.
Very
Yes, he
giving.
was.
And so
And,
with,
and I know we had him on the show a few times, and I know towards the end he was tired, but he still came in bright and early. He was here. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, Pat. This is Eunice.
Hi, Eunice.
Hi.
Hey, Sherry, don't be nervous.
She's doing fine.
My hands are
Good.
shaking, but I'm
You're
doing
doing fine.
okay.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
Thanks, Eunice.
Thank you.
Bye, Eunice.
Bye.
Bye.
You know Eunice too?
Yes.
You know everybody.
Well, I love Conneaut. I truly.
How long you been
Sure.
here?
Well, actually, I was a city girl, and I moved to Pierpont with my family.
Okay.
And from Pierpont, I got to know a lot of people here in Conneaut.
Yeah? Was that a few years ago?
No, I was like 11 years old when I moved to Pierpont.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
I was a little farm girl.
Did
I
you go
always
to
got in
did you,
trouble.
did you go to Pierpont schools or?
No. Where did I went to Edgewood.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be that
Edgewood. In
district.
fact, I was.
Would that be in the district?
Yeah, I was nominated. Well, I wasn't nominated, but I was asked, for prom queen. Get voted in on that. And I was a heavy girl back then too.
Really?
It's just my personality.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
bubbly and.
Were you the prom queen?
No, I came in second.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, well, it's something to look back at.
Yeah, that's right.
The good old days, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
that's
I
great.
just didn't like getting up that early to catch the bus.
Yeah, imagine you a farm
Real
girl.
early.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I want to wish you luck.
Thank you.
On this, and come back and see us. Give us
Yes.
updates as we go
Anytime.
along.
Right, well, Carrie will be here on Tuesday.
Right. Now, what will she be providing then?
She'll be speaking more about, you know, the program and the overview and the different fundraisers the schools
Have you
do,
talked to
and
her?
I talked with her
Yesterday. I think that's it. You sent me the email
So
yesterday.
she'll be here Tuesday, 8:30.
Okay. Okay.
I learned a lot about leukemia. And
I'm
it's
sure.
nasty. It's nasty. So. She
But
had
they've made a lot of
to-
progress in the treatment.
Yeah, well,
have
you
they
know
not?
what? When I listened to the speaker on Wednesday, they said they are so close. So close. She even mentioned in 10 years there may be a cure.
Really?
So that is close. 10 years is right around
That
the
is
corner.
close.
How long was Dylan sick?
Dylan's been sick since he was a baby at 15 months. He
That young?
had 7 types of cancer.
Oh my.
Yeah. 7 different types. He was born with the gene that didn't fight cancer that we have. So once he got rid of one, he'd get another.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, he was strong.
Yeah.
And can I just
He
say,
used to watch the show.
oh, he's faithful.
Yeah.
I bet you he still watches it every day.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
telling you. But I want to say to Braden kids and Edgewood, remember Dylan's always said school is the #1 priority. And
Yeah.
I want to just stress that because
Yeah. Education.
education.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Good luck to you, Sherry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Corey.
Yep.
And come back and see us, okay?
Oh, I will if
So-
you'll
so
have
now
me.
you know it's a piece of cake. It's nothing to-
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. I like
I knew
that.
it. I
My
knew it.
15 minutes of fame.
Oh, you're great. You did fine.